Today is all about cleaning, and we were starting outside. They're calling for rain the next couple days, so we'll do inside cleaning the next couple days. Today we're going to be outside cleaning.
Yeah.
Last week we power washed the sidewalks and the porch, didn't we?
Cucumbers!
Oh yes, there's cucumbers growing in the garden he's all excited about. So what are we fixing to do now?
We wash my truck.
We're going to wash the truck, and you're going to wash what?
My motorcycle.
He's going to wash his motorcycle, aka his bike. You ready to get started?
Yeah.
Let's go!
When it comes to the vehicles, Darren is very particular about them, keeping them clean and the maintenance on the trucks. We do a lot of it ourselves. Darren a lot of times will take care of, I guess you could say, the maintenance underneath the hood, and I am trying to get into a habit of keeping up with the washing of the outside of the truck. My hope would be to do it weekly. I'll be honest, it doesn't always happen that way. So every couple weeks, for sure, once a month, I will try to get the truck washed and clean. It's really good keep up for the paint and the truck itself.
It looks very good.
You may be wondering why we clean the trucks by hand and not just run it through car wash. The main reason is there's things that could get caught in the brushes and the sponges at car washes. Not saying it always happens that way, but we've heard horror stories and we know the possibility. So to keep the truck from getting scratched, we just wash it ourselves and do it there at home. If you've got toddlers or young children around that want to help you when you do things like clean the vehicles, what I have found that works best is to get some kind of toy or vehicle of their own and let them clean it themselves. I just get a little bucket, I fill it with soap and water, and as you can tell, he goes to town with cleaning his own vehicle. When it comes to the cleaning of the inside of the house, I'm very thankful looking back on the decision we made when choosing our floor. We actually purchased tile that resembled a wood floor. It is very easy to keep clean with the vacuuming and the mopping. We just use our rainbow vacuum to go through and vacuum it. Not only is it easy to keep clean, but it is very durable with us working and being outside all the time and having a toddler around. We do have laminate hardwood flooring in the bedroom, but once again, it is easy to keep clean. And a couple of the bedrooms in the old part of the house have carpet in them. My hope is one day to rip that up and put in some hardwood laminate flooring maybe, just for ease of cleaning and for allergy purposes. One thing I'm trying to get in the habit of doing is when I vacuum the floor in the laundry room to go ahead, take the attachment from the vacuum and clean out the lint area of the dryer. We try to take the lint out on a regular basis, but also taking the attachment and sticking it down where the filter is and getting any kind of lint vacuumed up, keeping that area free and hopefully prevent a lint fire and keeping the dryer running as efficient as possible. While in that same area, I'll go ahead and vacuum off the filter that sits on top of our water heater, keeping that as clean as possible, and sometimes follow the vacuuming with a hand washing in the sink. In addition to the vacuuming, we also use the rainbow vacuum for the mopping of the floors. It has a different head, a different attachment with a container that we can put the cleaner in it. I have always used the Bona hardwood and tile floor cleaner. I feel like it does a great job with no streaks. I like to use cleaner in the steam mop when cleaning the bathrooms, just for a little bit more sanitation.
One thing I'm not very fond of is dealing with electricity. I want to clean these vents. They need to be cleaned, but I know it involves light bulbs and getting around electricity. If Darren was home, I would definitely have him at least get it down for me, but he's not, so I'm gonna attempt to tackle this myself. Fingers crossed nothing happens. I didn't flip off the breaker, but I did just turn the switches off for them. So hopefully everything goes well.
To begin cleaning the vents, I will start by vacuuming off all the large particles and as much of the dust and dirt as I can. I will then take it to the sink and do a rinse off, followed by some Dawn soap on the toothbrush, and get into all the crevices and the little parts of the filter as I can. Give it one final rinse, and we are clean and good to go.
One area of the house that does get frequent cleanings is the kitchen because we're here every day, cook every day. So with the sinks, I do try to keep up with them.
I like to use Barkeeper's Friend, sprinkle around the inside of the sinks, wet down some brushes, and get to scrubbing. I use a toothbrush to get into the finer spots there around the garbage disposal area, and then a little bit of a large brush to scrub the rest of the sink. We use cast iron quite a bit, and it will leave rust spots within the sink, so I like to try to kind of keep those clean best as I can. I will follow up with a rinse and then a little bit of Dawn soap on a rag and then rinse again.
The other part is the dishwasher. Weekly, I will take the filters out of the dishwasher and clean those. Every couple weeks, as I have the filters out, I will take it and take a brush and scrub all the nooks and crannies inside of it. And we'll also use some vinegar baking soda to kind of break apart any kind of residue that may be in the dishwasher. We do pre-rinse the dishes before we put them in there. So that does cut down on a lot of stuff, but you'll notice that there are still fine particles that will show up in the filters and just kind of clog or make your dishwasher slow down. And that is a wrap for the day. I am pleased with the amount of stuff that we got cleaned. Some of it was routine, some of it we hadn't done for a while. I'm gonna hop off here, kick my feet up for a little bit, and then I'll have to get some supper going. But until next time, I will catch you all later. Take care. Bye.